Good morning, Lobos. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to set up your first class email to forward urgent messages to your cell phone as a text message. This is a safety issue as we start dealing in more complex times. In this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of urgent mail forwarding, and I'm going to show you how to do it. The importance. Situations often demand immediate action to urgent emails. Some of you may remember that on April 6th of 2011, we had to evacuate the school. And actually in April we had to evacuate the school multiple times. And so the messages for the plans to alert us that we needed to evacuate were sent urgently. Many of us still did not get the message because we were either not at our computers, like coaches out in the gym or in the field, or many of us don't teach behind our computer. And so we didn't know until Don came on the PA to inform both us and the students. And there are some flaws to the first class system. First class on iPhone does not alert you to new messages at all, and first class on PC alerts you to every new message without making a distinction between urgent mail and regular mail. So to remedy this, we're going to forward our urgent messages to our cell phones, which most of us have on our person at all times and away from the office. Here's how it works. SMS, or short message service, goes back to the days of the pagers in the late 80s and the early 90s. Basically, every cell phone, whether it is a smartphone or a simple cell phone, can receive emails as text messages. The trick is you have to know your phone's email address. Now, before you set this up, you need to recognize something. Standard messaging rates apply. Now, what that means is, if you're on an unlimited plan, if you're on a plan that has unlimited text messages, don't worry about it. But if you're still paying for text messages every time you receive one of these forwarded emails as a text message, your service provider will charge you the 10 to 25 cents a message as per whatever contract you have with them. So before you set this up, you might want to ask yourself, how many urgent emails do I get, and is this going to be worth it for my service provider? If you have unlimited text messaging, don't worry about it. Okay, so here's what we do. These are the SMS servers. Each service provider, whether it's AT&T, Boost, Cricket, Sprint, Verizon, Virgin Mobile, whatever, has a SMS server. And so your phone's email address is your telephone number at whatever the service is. Now I'm going to leave this up here for a little bit, or you might want to pause the video. And what I want you to do is I want you to write down your number. Do not have the leading one, so for most of you it's going to be 512 and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then and then insert whichever service tagline is appropriate for your service provider. I'm going to give you a bit to do that. And if you're not that fast, put it on pause. Let's keep it rolling. Okay. I'm going to show you the step set on the PowerPoint, and then I'm going to actually walk you through the process by showing you the screen image on my first class. So first you're going to log into first class. You're going to edit your preferences. Then you are going to select the messaging tab. Then you're going to go down to the automatically forward section. You're going to forward local mail, and you're going to mark urgent only. If you just say yes, it's going to forward all your mail to your cell phone, and you're going to be going crazy. Same with your internet mail. You're only going to forward the urgent stuff. Now, local mail is local, the stuff inside of the Hayes CISD network. Internet mail is anybody, anywhere sending you an email. After you've made those two selections in the drop box, you're going to select OK. So now that I've shown you the step set, I'm actually going to model the behavior for you. So I'm going to queue over to my first class. So here's my first class. Everybody see my cursor? Okay, I'm going to edit. I'm going to go down to the preferences all the way at the bottom. Okay. And then I see a number of tabs up here at the top. You have General, Calendar, Content, Viewing, and Messaging. Now, if you remember the slide, we want to go to the Messaging tab. So we're going to click the Messaging tab. Now, automatically reply to, that's something you would fill in if you were going to be out of the office. In this case, that's not what we're dealing with. We're going to go down to here where it says automatically forward. So you're going to hit local mail, and right now it's set to no, and I'm going to say urgent only because I don't want to forward all my mail to my cell phone, just the urgent stuff. So I'm going to select urgent only, and then I'm going to do the same with the internet mail. And then I'm going to put my stuff in there. Now, because this is going to be broadcast on the internet, I am not going to put my actual number. I'm actually going to say your number at txt.att.net, because I'm actually not with AT&T and I'm not with and your number is obviously not my number. And then I'm going to click OK.